All right, we're gonna talk about adding and subtracting polynomials for 4.3. So we gotta talk about some like verbiage here. So first we need to talk about a term. And so polynomials have terms, okay? And a term is just a constant, a variable, or the product of a quotient and a number or one or more variables. So if you look here, like 4x is a term, okay? All these are a term, okay? So when I say the word term, you should know what that is, okay? Then we get to a polynomial. Well, a polynomial is where we take all those terms and we put them together, okay? But their power has to be a whole number, okay? So this first set is an example of polynomials, while these are example of non-polynomials, and we'll talk about what those are later, okay? This paragraph talks about uh, a polynomial is written in descending power, so um, the highest power goes first and our constant goes at the end, okay? The greatest degree term is always written in the front. So if you look here, this is a fifth degree polynomial. So we say the degree is 5, okay? And the coefficient is leading coefficient. So this leading coefficient would be 1, all right? Okay, so let's do an example here. We just want to write this in descending powers. So we get x to the 5th minus 3x to the 4th plus 2x to the 3rd minus 6x. Okay, so that's just writing in descending order. So we have different names for our polynomials. So if we have 3 terms, so if we have like x squared plus 6x plus 9, that's a trinomial because it has 1, 2, 3 terms. Okay, a 2-term polynomial is a binomial. So if I like x squared minus 6, that's a binomial. And a single term is a monomial. So if there's no addition or subtraction, it's a monomial. Okay. So even though many polynomials contain only one variable, some may have more than one, okay? Now, the degree of a polynomial is the greatest degree of all its terms, okay? So for example, if the leading coefficient of polynomial 6x to the 5th, the degree of that polynomial, so there's more after that, right, is 5. But if I have like 6x to the 5th, y squared, this is going to be a 7th degree, okay? So we add, okay? So here we go. First, let's put this one in order. Well, no, we want to sum it. So 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. So this is going to be a 7th degree, and it's 2 terms, so it's a binomial. Okay. This is going to be a constant. That's its degree because it's 0, right? But it's a monomial. Okay. All right. So anything with a 0 degree is a constant. Okay, we're going to add and subtract polynomials. Now, when we're adding and subtracting polynomials, first we talk about combining like terms. So like terms have to have the exact same variable with the exact same power. Okay, so here we go. Combine like terms. Now, when I combine like terms, I'm going to do just like boxing at the beginning, just to kind of show you, or underlining, sorry, to show you what the same terms are. So I've got 2z to the 4th. Its partner is z to the 4th. So I always take the sign out front when I'm adding. So 2z to the 4th plus z to the 4th is 3z to the 4th. And then I've got 3x to the 4th minus 9x to the 4th, so minus 6x to the 4th. Okay? All right, let's do another one. 3t minus 4t is negative t, and 4r minus 8r is negative 4r. Okay, so I got 5x squared z. That's going to go with 8x squared z. They're both positive, so I'm going to add them, so it's going to give me 13x squared z. And then I've got negative 3x cubed z squared plus 12x cubed z squared, and that's going to give me 8x cubed z squared. So you notice anytime I added these, I kept the power. So like z to the 4th plus z to the 4th is not z to the 8th. Okay, you just keep the power. That's important. All right, so now I'm going to add two different polynomials. Okay, anytime there's an addition sign with the two polynomials, you can drop the parentheses, so I get negative 5p cubed plus 6p squared, I said squared, wrote cubed, plus 8p cubed minus 12p squared. I dropped parentheses and I just combine like terms, okay? So combine my highest first, and then I get that. That's my answer. Let's do it again. There's a plus sign, drop my parentheses, add my highest, so negative 6r to the fifth plus 8r to the fifth is 2r to the fifth. 2r cubed minus 2r cubed, I love when things cancel, and minus 1r squared plus 5r squared is 4r squared, okay? Now, subtracting is different, okay? When we subtract, we drop the first set of parentheses. We change the sign of the second set because we're subtracting the whole back half. So it's like multiplying by -1. So we're going to like multiply a second polynomial by -1 or change all the signs. Okay, so here we go. Negative 3p to the fourth minus 5p cubed minus 2. Negative 2p to the fourth minus 4p cubed plus 3. Okay, so again, keep the first set, change the signs of the whole second set. Find my like terms. So negative 2x cubed minus 9x squared plus 3x minus 3. And I'm done. Okay?